In modern cattle nutrition, protein, fiber, and minerals often take center stage. But behind the scenes, starch plays a pivotal role in determining the productivity, health, and efficiency of your herd. Especially in high-performing dairy cows, starch is the primary source of energy that drives milk synthesis, growth, and metabolic function. Understanding the biological need for starch and how to balance it correctly in the diet can greatly influence animal performance and farm profitability. Starch management is a cornerstone of successful ruminant feeding programs. Starch is a polysaccharide made up of glucose units, essentially a form of carbohydrate that provides digestible energy. In cattle, starch is derived mostly from cereal grains such as maize, sorghum, wheat, and millet. Unlike monogastric animals, cows are ruminants. They have a specialized stomach with 4 compartments, the largest of which is the rumen. In the rumen, starch is fermented by microbial populations into volatile fatty acids, primarily propionate, which is the main precursor for glucose production in the liver, acetate, which is important for milk fat synthesis, and butyrate, which is an energy source for the rumen wall and body tissues. Cows do not absorb starch as starch. Instead, it is broken down into VFAs by microbes, then absorbed into the bloodstream. Some starch may bypass the rumen and be digested in the small intestine into glucose directly, especially with processed grains like flaked corn. Lactating dairy cows require a high amount of energy to sustain milk production. Starch provides that energy by stimulating propionate production, which is essential for gluconeogenesis, or glucose formation. This glucose is used to synthesize lactose, the sugar in milk that directly controls milk volume. Research shows that up to 70% of a cow's glucose needs are derived from propionate, a VFA produced during starch fermentation. Starch improves feed conversion efficiency. The animal gets more energy from each kilogram of feed. Moderate starch inclusion enhances microbial protein synthesis, which contributes significantly to the animal's amino acid supply. Balanced starch promotes the growth of amylolytic bacteria that maintain healthy rumen fermentation. Feeding too much starch, especially from rapidly fermentable sources, can lead to rumen acidosis, a drop in rumen pH, reduced fiber digestion, decreased milk fat content, lameness, and metabolic disorders. Therefore, it's essential to manage starch levels by choosing the right sources and including sufficient fiber to maintain rumen health. Starch is a strategic energy component in cattle rations, emphasizing the importance of rumen degradability of starch, matching starch supply to production stage, and combining starch with effective fiber and protein. Starch is not just a dietary filler, it's a foundational energy source that supports the core metabolic and productive functions in cattle. From enhancing milk output in high-producing dairy cows, starch plays a crucial role in meeting today's performance and profitability goals. However, like any nutritional tool, the key lies in balance. Overfeeding or mismanaging starch can harm rather than help. That's why relying on scientifically formulated feeds ensures your animals get the right amount from the right sources at the right time. By understanding the role of starch and managing it intelligently, dairy farmers can optimize herd productivity, improve animal health, and enhance economic returns, all while maintaining a healthy and efficient rumen environment.